This video chart presentation of Velti PLC. It's a NASDAQ listed company trading our ticker VELT. Stock that came up in a bullish investor scan. It's actually popped up several times over the recent days because it's been consistently holding a base, maybe all the way down to $1.50, right through $1.60, now even just a hair higher at $1.70. This is truly a bottom play. As with any stock, it's always important to observe stop losses, but particularly in the case of a stock that's really fallen off like this one has. But right now we're going to keep this on watch because it is slightly making higher lows, and I want to watch it closely to see if it's going to break out through a resistance point and make up some room to try and fill this gap. The MACD is just trending right around zero. Could say there's an uptrend coming into it, but importantly I want to see it break through that zero mark. You can see even back here earlier on in May when it tried to make a move, came off the first little bottom. That may not look like much, but that's a nice percentage gain from $1.50 to up over top of $2. That's better than 30%. That's certainly nothing to sneeze at. But right now I want to see if this MACD is going to break through zero, trying to go into a truly bullish mode. And with that, I'd imagine we'd see this break of resistance. And combining those factors of a trend shift and a breakthrough resistance point increases the odds the stock's going to try and continue to push upward. Not getting much from the full stow, down pretty low, but looks like it's trying to turn. I'll be looking for that bullish cross. And as always, I want to see it push through and hold above 50. Money flow index is starting to creep upward, registering a 45.9. Again, pretty close to that 50 mark that I use as a benchmark, with the break above indicating bullishness, because that means people are paying higher prices for the stock compared to 14-day average prices. Again, that's early on, but it is a little bit of an indication that the stock price is trying to move. Similar with the RSI, still in bear chart territory, registering a 41. I want to see it up over top of 50, trending and holding above 50 to show sustained momentum in the play. I think it's always important to take a look at those indicators, though. Make sure you're not seeing some real negative pressure coming into it, because then that would really increase the odds it's going to fall through the support level. And obviously, it's just not an attractive chart if that's going on. Now I'm going to go ahead and just draw the support down the bottom, down there at $1.50. I'd be watching it closely up here around $1.70, because if I see a volume spike and a break through that, I don't want to see it gathering momentum, because odds are, again, it's going to fall through that bottom support. But absolutely imperative that that $1.50 mark holds for me, because that's kind of the last line of defense for the stock price. Now to the upside, I'll be looking for that resistance point right around $2.20 to fall. Now it does run up to where the stock gapped down up near 250, but that 220 mark has been a substantial area of resistance. And again, I'll tie it in with some volume. I'll want to see some increasing volume bars to try and break through that, because ultimately what I want to see is a candle along those lines that blows through it, closes strong, closes near the high of the day. And I'd like to see that accompanied by a nice strong volume bar to show that people are seeing it as a buying opportunity. And on any break of resistance in any chart, the stronger the volume, the more credence it lends to the idea that this chart's going to continue to push. Going forward from there, I'd be looking right up around $3 to fill this gap. Closing at $1.74, that's a huge upside. But these type of plays, sometimes people call them trying to catch a falling knife, because you just don't know if this is going to gap down and continue its plunge. I didn't take a look at this fundamentally to know what's going on with this stock at all. This is only a technical perspective, but they come with pretty high risk rewards. And plays that are sitting near support level minimizes the risk and maximizes the upside, and those are the type of things that I'd be looking for in the VELT chart. But as always, it's merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant. Strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpenny.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure, and do not base any investment decisions on any material found on the website and/or this video chart. No person employed by Allpenny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.